Hi guys, welcome back to the Home and Homestead. Today I wanted to make the campfire starters that I talked about in previous videos. Here you'll see the cedar chips that we previously used for making the sachets for closets. So we found another good use for them today. Let's get at it. So I'm going to be making a couple different sizes. One is a smaller size using a recyclable cardboard egg crate. And then this is a recyclable cardboard, a little bit larger container for bigger fires. So I thought this might be nice for the brush burn. There's a number of ways you can make these campfire starters. However, I wanted to try something that might be a little easier and a little quicker to do. And I wanted to make some that I can make as gifts and package up for people. So I have these recyclable paper bags, like Ziploc, and I'll be putting them inside of here once the finished product is completed. And these can be burned as well. They're just paper. Thought those would be good for storing and for giving out as gifts inside the bags. But first we'll put some cedar chips in the bottom of each well of the egg crate for making the smaller campfire starters. What I'm planning to do is put the wood chips down and then place a small candle within the layers with the wick sticking out, and then lighting the candle and placing it in the campfire that way, and see if it has effectiveness for starting the brush fire or campfire. We have these tea lights here. These are just kind of sitting around the house. So I'll take the little metal cup off the bottom, place them in the well, and put some wood chips on the top. Then when I'm ready to use, I'll just cut the well out and use the other two, probably two at a time because they're kind of small. So make a dozen small ones, and then I'll work on making the larger ones. I also have some old cupcake liners that I plan to use and then give out as gifts. And I'll fill the paper cups with a similar process, and I'll use the tea lights for that. Let me finish up making the smaller fire starters and we'll go on from there. We'll probably keep the egg carton ones for ourselves at home for our use, because they'll probably be a little messier than a nice contained one inside of these cupcake liners. Okay, so we have the smaller ones completed that we'll keep here for our use. So we have a thin layer of the wood chips, a tea light without the little metal cup it comes with, and the wick is sticking out above the layer of the wood chips. So I'll just close this up and store it like this, and they'll be ready for our use at home. So let me make some ones for gifts. If you have family members that like to camp, or if you're going to visit some friends for a bonfire, or at their campsite, this might be a nice kind of fun thing to bring too, especially if they're having a hard time starting. Sometimes it's after a rainy weekend or something, and sometimes the wood you can buy at the campsite or the state park isn't always a nice dry wood. Alright, let's put these in here. Kind of like this project, we're just using things we had on hand. Something useful, and everything's able to be used up, consumed, or recycled. Fill up the top, leaving the wick sticking out. If it overflows, that's fine, because it's all going into these little paper bags, and once they're used, these can even go on the fire too. I think I'll do two. These recyclable paper bags come with little stickers, but I thought I'd just use a little stapler. I'll bag these up. There we have it. So we have some campfire starters, maybe some marshmallows, graham crackers, and chocolate bars That'd be a cute little thing to bring for a camp trip. Alright, now let's work on the larger ones here. So we're going to fill about halfway up with the cedar chips. And I have these little larger tart type candles. They come in a little metal base as well. Take that metal base off. We'll put them in and add the wood chips right on top. Just have the wick stick out on the top, and then these I'll actually cut and make the 6 different large campfire starters. So let's work on making those. Alright, so we have them separated and we have 6 nice big ones we can use. We'll use one of them today. So let's go see how these things work. The wood chips started without any issue. I got the wick going, and that candle should keep it going for a while. Okay guys, so there you have it, a no-waste campfire starter project. We have a dozen smaller starters that we'll use for our own personal use at home, some larger ones for bigger projects, and some that we can give as gifts. If you're interested in other homemade gift ideas, I have a number of videos where I have something that you can eat and cook with, or drink and bake with, as well as a number of food preservation videos and recipes in the kitchen, all of which would be lovely things to add to gift baskets or to take the time to make for somebody and give to them as a gift any time of year. Well, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. See you next time. Take care.